Manga-Waido.
I'm Haruya Ozawa. I'm an ordinary high school student. I live with my parents and my sister Hitomi.
You got practice? But it's Saturday.
We got a tournament coming up, so...
I see. Good luck.
Thanks, see ya! I was on the ping pong team. I started playing back in middle school. My friend Kohei Yamamoto was on the team as well.
Hey, freshman! If you got any questions, don't be shy to ask.
Yes, sir.
Can you take a look at my serve? Sure thing, go ahead!
This is Kenji Shirai. He was a year older than us. He was a pretty big guy. I was scared of him at first, but he was pretty nice. He always gave us advice. But then, 1 year later, he started acting all strange.
Your racket looks so cheap!
Huh?
Look at mine! This is one of the best rackets out there!
He was the oldest guy on the team now. He started acting like he was the boss.
Check it out! It was super expensive! So light, but it hits really hard! You guys will never be able to afford it though!
He started bragging about all the expensive things he had.
He's so annoying!
Yeah, I wish he'd stop doing this during practice. He's wasting everyone's time.
I know, right?
We were getting pretty sick of him. Then one day, he brought these really expensive rubbers to practice.
The big tournament is coming up! Put these on your rackets!
Wow, this is the really expensive type.
We can have it? Yeah, go ahead! You're welcome!
It was a really expensive type of rubber. This was nice of him. After that, we did quite well in the tournament. After the games were over, we all got together to celebrate.
Haruya, great job! You came in 3rd place!
Thanks, you too, man. You came in 2nd in the doubles tournament. That was an amazing game.
Yeah, all our hard work finally paid off!
But then, Shirai came up to us and said,
Don't you guys have something to say to me?
Huh?
You all did well because of the rubber I gave you! I guess, but we also practiced really hard and... Doesn't matter! It was definitely that rubber!
Okay?
Come on, what do you say? Thank you. Sure thing, don't worry about it!
He forced us to thank him. Then, a few days later,
Go get drinks for everyone! My treat!
he started bossing us around like this, and he was always telling us to thank him. It was really annoying. But if we said no, it only made things worse, so we had no choice but to play along. He was pretty annoying, but at least he was in 12th grade. He was almost gone, so we did our best to avoid him for the rest of the year. Then he finally graduated. It was such a relief. But then a few years later, something unexpected happened. My sister brought her boyfriend over to the house one day. She said she was planning to marry him.
This is my boyfriend, Kenji Shirai. We've been dating for 6 months now.
Hello, I'm Kenji Shirai. Nice to meet you.
Hello there.
Huh? Shirai? No way! I ran to the living room. What the?
Huh? No way!
Hi there.
Haruya! Long time no see, how you been?
Good. What are the odds? I wasn't expecting this. He was a real jerk back then, so I was worried. But he seemed really mature now. He didn't cause any trouble. Maybe it was because my mom was there, but he seemed like a really nice guy. And my sister said he was a really kind-hearted person. Maybe he changed. I probably shouldn't say anything. A few minutes later, my sister and my parents went to the kitchen. Shirai turned to me and said,
So, you're working full-time now, huh? Time flies.
Yeah,
How's work? Pretty tough, right?
yeah, it's a lot of work.
Ha! Sucks for you! I'm super rich, so I don't have to worry about all that.
Ugh, he hasn't changed a bit. Oh well, whatever. I guess having money isn't a bad thing. Just let him be. I decided to let it go. But then, a few weeks later, I ran into him again at the house. Then, when we were alone, he whispered to me,
Hey, Hitomi told me you work at Waido Co.
Yeah?
I'm thinking about applying there. Pays better than my current job.
Oh, okay.
Talk to HR for me. Put in a good word, alright?
Huh? I can't do that. I just started working there.
What? You saying no to me?
I'm sorry, but I don't even know anyone in HR. There's nothing I can do. He snapped at me. But then, my sister walked back into the room. He stopped bothering me after that, but that night he texted me. He was being really rude. He said I was useless and bragged about how he graduated from a better school than me. It was true, he got into a better school than me, but still it was really annoying. Ugh, he hasn't changed a bit. I better warn my sister about him. I took a screenshot of everything and recorded the conversation every time he called me. I decided not to talk back to him until I had enough evidence against him. I was hoping he'd stop at some point, but it only got worse. Then one day, he called me.
I need you to organize a little get-together. Invite all the members from the ping pong team.
What? Why?
I told you, I'm looking for a new job. Maybe someone can hook me up.
But why don't you text them then?
I don't know everyone's number. Just do it. Got it?
Whatever. Wasn't that much work anyways. Let's just get it over with. And when I met Yamamoto the other day, we were talking about having a little reunion party anyway, so I called Yamamoto. He helped me organize the reunion. Lots of people are coming. Yamamoto helped me out.
Ah, sounds good.
Can you come to the venue this weekend for a meeting?
Huh? You handle it.
But you're the one who wanted to do this, and there's gonna be a lot of people, so...
I'm busy, okay? Just handle it. Just send me some pics later.
He was treating me like a servant. He asked me to run all kinds of errands for him after that, but I didn't have time for him, so I ignored him as much as possible. I think I got enough evidence. It was time to put a stop to all of this. But then, a few days before the reunion, Shirai called me and said,
Hey, come pick me up for the party, okay?
Huh? Can't you use your own car?
I want a drink. You drive. Got it?
So he asked me to give him a ride.
What's the problem?
I don't want to drive him. You know how he is.
Wait, I got an idea.
Huh? I see. That's not a bad idea.
Can't wait.
So I decided to go pick him up.
You're late. What the?
Sorry for the wait.
Wait.
Man, you should have seen the look on his face. It was priceless.
What is that thing?
You told me to pick you up, but I didn't have a license, so... This is my driver. I showed up at his house in a big limousine. He was shocked. He probably thought that limo was mine. He got in, but he looked really nervous.
This is yours?
Yeah, why? He couldn't believe it. He didn't say a word after that. But the thing is, I lied. This car wasn't mine. Yamamoto, he worked for this car dealership and he let me use one of the cars there. And the driver was just a friend of his from work. He asked him to help us out. A few minutes later, we got to the reunion. Whoa, look at this car! How much did this thing cost? Everyone started talking. Ozawa, is this your car? That's amazing! And you got your own driver? Damn! I was gonna take the train, but Shirai asked me to give him a ride, so everyone started staring at Shirai.
Shirai, you're still bossing people around like this? You haven't changed a bit. Yeah, we're not in high school anymore. Grow up. Shut up! How dare you talk to me like that? I'm older than you! So what? We're adults now. Yeah, man. Stop embarrassing yourself. No wonder you're still single.
Actually, he's going out with my sister.
Seriously? Him? Tell her to leave him. She marries him, it's over. Yeah. Want me to talk to her for you? Shut up! All of you!
Then he left without saying anything. We continued on with the party without him. His friends told me that he was really good at acting like a gentleman in front of the ladies. My sister, she worked for a really good company and she got paid really well. That's probably why he came after her. I better talk to her right away and tell her the truth. After I got home, I did just that. My sister couldn't believe it at first.
I had no idea.
Sorry I didn't say anything. I didn't want to disappoint you and I thought maybe he changed, you know? But this is who he is.
Thanks for telling me. I'm going to have a long talk with him.
A few days later, she called him and told him it was over.
At first, he tried to explain himself, but he finally snapped and showed his true colors. Then he said, "Screw you, I got plenty of other girls," and left.
Wow.
I had no idea he was like this. I'm glad you told me about him all before I got married to him. Thanks again.
After, Shirai started calling my sister, begging her to take him back.
If you call me again, I'm calling the cops!
After that, he finally stopped. After the breakup, he started drinking a lot. Then, he got into a car accident while driving under the influence, and it was the company car, so he ended up getting fired. Not sure what he's up to now, but whatever, not my problem. After breaking up with Shirai, my sister met someone at her office. He seemed like a really nice guy. A year later, she got married. And, the other day, one of my old friends I met at the reunion invited me to a matchmaking party, and I met someone. She was really nice and pretty. I was the luckiest guy alive. Shirai was pretty annoying, but if it wasn't for him, I never would have met her, so for that I was grateful. Anyways, I was just happy that he was out of my life for good. Glad everything worked out.